My failure? I mean, I couldn't even get a girlfriend. I don't have a job where I can grow, and I don't even have friends where, well, I don't really have real friends. And I know that sounds a bit dramatic, right? But that's what my brain whispers to me when no one else is around, either when I'm driving to the gym, alone, in bed, or driving to work. But I know deep down I'm not a failure. I still try, and I show up to work, I train at the gym, even though I'm exhausted from standing all day, and at the end of the day I just want to go home and sleep. I still show up. I haven't given up, not fully. But it's weird, why do I still feel like one? Why do I still feel like a failure? You see, I've seen real failures. People who had a good thing going. They were on top of the world, and then suddenly it all just crumbles. I've seen people who give up, who check out of their life completely. People who are neats, not in school, not working, not in training, or generally just trying. And I know some are lost, some are addicts, some sleep all day and play games all night. I suppose it's all just to drown themselves in distractions. But sometimes I notice that they look and even sound happier than me. Perhaps they're numb. Perhaps they've just stopped caring. But with me, I still care. I think maybe I care too much, and that can often hurt me. See, I've been putting in work. I go to the gym almost every day, and yeah, it helps. It clears my head for about an hour or two, but the muscles and the pump don't really fix the loneliness that still comes around. Not all the time, at least. They don't really fix the feeling of you feeling like you're being left behind. And I don't know, I've only had like 2 dates in my entire life. Both times I felt inadequate and small, and everyone around me, everyone else, they make it seem so easy to find someone. So why can't I? What's wrong with me? And I constantly compare myself to other people. I don't do it on purpose. It's just something that happens. I see couples walking on the street. I hear co-workers laughing about their weekend plans with their family or their friends. And I think, why not me? What am I missing? Am I invisible? And I work in a factory. It is honest work, but there's no real ladder, no growth, and it's really just like a slow grind until my back gives up or my body, I don't know. And I just think, is this it? Is this my future? A dead end? See, no one really knows me. I don't have a group to belong to, no one to vent or talk to, no one to text when something good or bad happens, other than my parents. But I don't really want to tell them everything. I don't want my parents to worry. Sometimes the thought of disappearing occurs. Like, I imagine being gone, but not dying, but simply like being like Thanos snapped or something like that. And I just think, like, what would change? Would anyone notice if I was gone? And would anything feel different in our world? And sometimes I think back to when I was a kid. I had all these dreams, and I thought I'd have it all figured out by the age of 25. I'm 26 now, and I haven't really achieved the goals that I set out for myself when I was, younger. Yeah, now I'm here and my life is kind of a mess. Not all bad, but here is the thing that I am realizing. Feeling like a failure is not the same as being one. Maybe life hasn't rewarded me yet. It's probably taking its sweet time. But I'm still here. I'm pushing through. I'm persevering. And I'm still standing, and I believe that means something. You see, to me, maybe failure isn't when you fall. Maybe it's when you stop getting up. I know that may sound like a Alfred pep talking to Batman quote, or maybe it's Socrates.
Socrates.
Anyways, it still slaps. We always talk about success like it's some final destination, getting a job that will make you happy, a relationship that will make you happy, a lifestyle. What I've learned is that maybe success is just showing up. Maybe not failing is showing up hungry and tired, and you still give it all you've got, even if it's not that much. And I'm still getting up every damn day. I'm not where I want to be. I don't have what I want, but I haven't given up. There ain't no quitting for me, and maybe that's all I need. I just gotta keep going, and so do you too.
What is that?
And you, like me, are not a failure. Your job does not define you, and having a relationship does not define you. You are not a failure. You're just in a part of your story where it's still hard and the road is uncertain and unclear. I believe in you, and I want you to keep going, because you are all you have in the end. And if you're watching this, you most likely feel the same way as I do, or feel it in a much worse way. And I want you to know that you are not weak, you are not lazy, you're just in the middle of the fight, and you just gotta yeah, you just gotta keep swinging, and you keep going, you keep swinging, even if your arms and your shoulders are heavy and they wanna give up, even if those punches don't land, you keep swinging. So please promise me that you're not gonna give up, especially when it gets hard. You're gonna keep doing the hard work, even when you honestly don't want to. And for yourself, I hope you promise yourself, and you will keep this promise, is to make sure you be your own hero. Yeah.